I remember the day I came off the airplane, my mom, who's super strict, the classic Tiger mom. Yeah, my mom stuck me right into school the day I landed. I came.
Lucky Boys Podcast.
Tech people talk like that.
It's different. The Irish lilt is a bit different, but like now when I do it, I feel like disingenuous. It feels like a bit forced. Definitely because of my influences of doing many accents over the last couple of years. But yeah, my Irish accent, I'm okay with it being like calmer, not as thick as when I was 8 in Limerick. Like it's just calm. You wouldn't notice it in some sentences, but sounds like park, people, or it. Like these sounds, it just pops out at you, and it's not in your face. It's not that.
What was your experience like growing up in that town in Ireland?
Yeah.
Looking around as an 8-year-old boy, and you're one of one, right?
Right, absolutely. Oh my God, I had a terrible time going there, but I have to give credit to Limerick and to Irish people overall. They're so kind to me. They're so kind, very generous, very welcoming as well. When I went there first, I remember the day I came off the airplane, my mom, who's super strict, the classic Tiger mom. Yeah, my mom stuck me right into school the day I landed. I step off the plane. My mom drives me to her house, right, which I've never been, and then she says,
"My mom will do the same thing."
Yeah. So you didn't even have time to unpack or do anything. Go back. Go look at your new house. You just straight to the classroom. Here, plop you in the seat.
Absolutely. I remember she drove me right home, and it was a Wednesday. Why do I remember that so? It was a Wednesday. Perfect detail there. And we left the airport, went to the house. She told me put on this uniform. I put it on, and we went right to school, right into a class that was in the middle of in session. It wasn't beginning. It was in session, and I walked through the door with the entire class of Irish kids.
And you didn't speak English,
not a
or Irish or anything,
not
right?
a word.
Wow.
Yeah. So for the first week, it was painful. It was just trying my best to copy what everyone else was doing. Like if I see another person would take out a red book, I take out my red book, not knowing what the feck it was. If I saw people get up and walk to another room, I'd do the same, not knowing where the hell I'm going or anything. So it was miserable. And I remember because of that obvious difficulty, the school thought I was mentally retarded. They actually, they seriously thought that, and they put me in the I don't know what the group I was in. I was in kind of like the mentally challenged group with autistic children.
It sounds like a comedy, like something you would see in a movie.
It was so painful.
Oh my gosh!
And on top of that, there wasn't one person in like a mile's radius that could speak Mandarin. And of course, as an 8-year-old, I didn't have the social ability going, I don't understand what you're saying, let me pull out Google Translate. I didn't have that social ability.
Google Translate didn't even exist.
It didn't even exist, yeah. So I just stared dumbly at people, like not knowing what's going on. And it was for that reason they thought I was mentally retarded. So for the first year, I was in the mentally challenged
Oh my
group.
gosh, for a full year?
Yeah, I had a caretaker to take care of me as well, because this is where you go to lunch.
Did you know at 8, like, hey, why did they put me here?
I was in
Or were you confused?
I was in sink or swim mode, man. I was in survival mode.
Did that further confuse you?
I was very confused. I didn't know what I was doing every day. I didn't know what any class was.
Even in a mentally challenged one?
Yeah. The only thing that
the special education, I should say.
Special education.
Right.
The only thing that I knew was numbers, because you didn't need language to read numbers. So I'd act
typical Asian.
I'd act stupid, right? I'd act stupid all the time, and until you put a math question in front of me, and then I'd be better than the teachers.
So
Genius.
They were like, yes, he's a math savant.
He's a savant, yeah.
But that was the only place where it was like any math you put in front of me, as long as it's not words, I'd literally be better than the teachers, and I am very good at math. So that was a very fascinating point. But I'm very grateful for that experience, because within a year, I had basically been able to communicate. I was able to, get the bare minimum. There would be so many embarrassing moments where I wouldn't know what words mean, so I kind of just pretended. I didn't know the difference between read and ride. So I just said, "Can I ride your book?" And there are so many instances where people laugh at me because I don't know what I'm saying or
And
I
that's
make
the
a
thing.
mistake.
Asian parents don't realize like that's what they did to us. They would throw us in so many situations that are
Deep end.
sink or swim.
Yeah.
Are you
like,
strong?
Survive. mate.
Survive. You're from my
Exactly.
bloodline. Figure it out.
Oh, but yeah,
Make me proud.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
But did that actually make you like be in that position?
Yeah.
Did that actually push you to like be stronger and then? And
Oh, it
then,
messed me up. It messed
no,
me up for the
it's the opposite. It's the opposite effect.
yeah, don't try to romanticize it, Norm, and look at the glass half full. It's fucked up. man.
It's like,
No, it is fucked up. I'm just saying, like certain
Think
people
about
might.
it.
yeah.
If I took
I'm
you,
up for the
threw
challenge,
you in a
you
new
know?
country, you had no idea how to communicate with anyone.
I'm thinking about yeah.
And instead of letting you get your bearings, I just threw you straight to class right off the plane.
yeah.
Bro,
Jeez.
there's something really wrong with that.
It was, and my social ability was like
That does something to you.
Yeah, and that's why it's exactly why for the first. It's got to be like 3 years in Ireland. I was completely. Anytime I wanted to be on my own. I wanted to go to my room. Right. I never hung out with friends. I never went out and played. Never shared a video game with anyone else. I just wanted to be on my own.
Lucky Boys Podcast.